Sergey Kovalev is considering retirement after his second loss to Andre Ward, where he lost his belts. As you can see here, Kovalev says, "I'm doing some exercises now, continuing certain preparations. I'll be back to the States in early September for further full-scale training, but I haven't thought about future bouts at all. No dates are set. Maybe I'll hang them up because my mind doesn't belong to boxing at the moment. I consider retirement as a possibility. It's probably the time to stop fighting and call it a day. However, I haven't yet decided what I would do in the nearest future. From now, I'm focused on myself, on my family. I've come to Mount Athos for a spiritual connection with the God. I'm not thinking about boxing." So those are the words of Crusher, Sergey Kovalev. Interesting, people. Interesting. The guy's saying he's thinking about retiring. What do you guys think about this? Should he retire? I mean, at the end of the day, I don't think he's made the kind of money that his talent really deserves. I think he's been with the wrong people. I think if he'd been with maybe a different network and a different promoter, he could have earned a lot more money. I mean, the fact that and look, this is not Andre Ward's fault. His team did the right job for him. So Andre Ward's team were looking out for him, and they managed to get Andre Ward a bigger purse than Sergey Kovalev in both fights. Correct me if I'm wrong there, but in both fights, even in the first fight when Ward was the challenger, he got a bigger purse than Kovalev. How's that? You know, like Ward's team are doing a good job for him. Kovalev's team weren't doing a good enough job for him. So I don't think he's been paid the kind of money his talent deserves. So I don't know what's going on with Kathy Duva, and my instant reaction when I first saw this headline was maybe that Kovalev is trying to break free of Kathy Duva, maybe wait out his contract like Mikey Garcia did. But then when I actually read the article, I thought maybe it's not even that. Maybe he just needs a break from boxing and needs to concentrate on things that are a lot more important. And the point I was going to make earlier, even though he hasn't maybe earned the kind of money he should have earned, I'm pretty confident he's still earned enough money to be comfortable, for him and his family to be comfortable. So since he's got that financial stability, he can now concentrate on things that are actually more important than boxing. I know we think about boxers as if they don't do anything else but box, and for some of them it is that much of an obsession, but outside of training camps, these people are just normal individuals that have social lives and things which are far more important than boxing. And definitely with Kovalev, his family, you know, getting in touch with himself, like spiritually or whatever, is obviously important to him. So, you know, you should go and do that, man. You should go and do it and just take his time and discover exactly what he wants to do with the rest of his life. But I think he's still got a lot to offer the sport. I think he's an exciting fighter. I've definitely enjoyed watching Kovalev fight over the years. So I'd be disappointed, to be honest with you, if he did retire right now. I'd rather see him continue. I think there's good fights out there for him. Him against Beterbiev, him against Vodsek, him against Barrera. You know, there's plenty of good fights out there for him. So I'd be disappointed if he retired, to be honest with you. But let me know how you feel about this in the comment section below. Do you think Kovalev should retire? Do you think that Andre Ward took his soul? Like, what happened here? You know, I kind of joked about it before I'd read the article. I said, what did I say now? I said Andre Ward took his soul and he purged the devil from his heart in the name of Jesus. You know, I was being kind of, you know, funny about it, but I hadn't really read what Kovalev had said, to be fair. And Kovalev himself is actually talking about some spiritual stuff. So, you know, respect to that, man. Respect. Anyway, let me know how you feel, people. It's happening. I'm out.